Breaking overnight, the new violence along the Gaza Strip, where the latest exchange of gunfire between the Israelis and Palestinians has turned deadly. It comes ahead of Israeli elections next week and as Palestinians mark 1 year of their weekly protest with a large march at what they consider Israel's blockade of their land. Seth Doane is in Gaza this morning. Seth, good morning.
Good morning. The protests are starting to heat up. You can see burning tires, and also occasionally Israeli forces are firing tear gas toward these Palestinian protesters who are lobbing rocks and projectiles back toward that fence, the border with Israel.
Protesters are crying out against what they call the siege of Gaza.
Israel has sealed off the narrow Gaza Strip due to security concerns, and it affects nearly every aspect of life, from food to electricity to the ability to freely come and go. Around half of all Gazans are unemployed.
Hamas, the group that runs Gaza and is considered a terrorist organization by Israel, is behind these protests, even bussing in participants, but also encouraging them to keep calm. Egyptian negotiators have been in Gaza this week trying to broker a deal which would offer to Palestinians better electricity, expanded fishing zones, fuel for power stations, and foreign financial aid. In exchange, Israel is demanding today's protest be nonviolent and that Palestinians stop firing rockets into Israel. Israel's military massed along the Gaza border. Tensions increased this week after Palestinians fired a rocket into central Israel, striking a house and wounding 7. Israel pounded back with airstrikes that leveled the building Mohammed Ghazali lived in. A business tied to Hamas had an office inside. The Israelis called us and said, "Take your children and get out of the house. We're going to demolish it," he told us. I said, "You're kidding." But they weren't, and a few minutes later, the house was leveled. No one was injured.
In many ways, today is a test. The Israelis do not want to see violence here escalate, particularly just about a week ahead of a key national election. And Palestinians are wary of any promises made by Israelis. Michelle?
All right, Seth, thank you.